All right, and we are live. Hey, what's up? I'm Dallas Wade, and I am here with my creative partner and co-founder of the LucasBrothers YouTube channel, and my brother, Levi Valentine.
What's up, guys?
So today we're going to be watching some creepy clown videos. First, I wanted to look at the clown sightings from 2016. I'd almost forgotten about them until not too long ago, and I just kind of wanted to look them over with Levi, and then we'll just go down whatever rabbit holes we go down. Um,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy because 2016, I was still in high school, so like
yeah,
I would still go like trick or treating during Halloween, stuff like that. So October of 2016 was ridiculous because everyone was convinced anyone in a clown costume was a secret killer.
yeah, I know it was weird. I don't remember. I'm trying to think. See, Halloween of 2016. Um, I don't know. I definitely remember the clown sightings, but I think that was one year where I didn't really go out big for Halloween. Like, I don't remember if I even dressed up for Halloween. Did you dress up for Halloween of 2016?
At school, I think for
Yeah.
Halloween day at school, but that was it. I didn't actually go trick or treating or anything, and this was probably a good reason why. I don't think mother would ever wanted you to.
Yeah, I know,
And
like,
I mean,
everybody on Facebook was freaking out about it. And I'm sure, like, I'm trying to remember, like, I bet Philly D has a video talking about it. Probably should have pulled that
sure.
up
This
just
is
to
this
watch.
is yeah, that's actually the best way to find out what the news was like at the
Yeah.
time.
And I
And like,
remember
go ahead.
I remember too that was they had just started advertising for the It movie of 2017. So I know
Yeah,
I had a suspicion at the time, and probably other people did too, that like it was part of a marketing strategy for the It
yes,
movie, which I looked into it. Like I watched a few videos before this of people talking about it, and somebody actually said that it did start out as a marketing campaign, but not for the It movie. It was like this indie, like student film type of movie, and it was about a clown. And they started with like some fake news about clown sightings, but like it took off after that, and then all of a sudden, I guess people just imitating, you know, and
yeah. I remember hearing about. I don't actually know what the indie movie was. I've never seen it,
no, me neither.
but I have heard about the. I mean, I guess it's not even a theory. I guess it's confirmed.
I think so, yeah. But the producer of it actually came out and said, "Hey, we're not responsible for this. This is not a marketing
Yeah,
campaign. Like, we didn't have anything to do with
yeah.
it." It's probably convenient though. I bet it did work out for him pretty
It
well.
was. I think it was like good at first because most of the times they weren't really violent at first.
Yeah,
It was mostly just freaks like chasing down a car or something, and obviously
yeah,
nobody's ever going to chase a car on foot, so nobody was ever hurt. But then
yeah,
as it went on, there were cases of violence, and even I think a couple of sparse murders
hmm.
around.
Yeah, I know
I
there's
can't
some
actually remember
attacks. I don't
specific.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember if anybody was murdered. It might have happened, but yeah, apparently there were sightings in like every state across the United States. It was like a huge,
Yeah.
widespread thing. Um, I was hoping I would see one, but I never did. Yeah, I've got a compilation video pulled up on YouTube, and we'll just kind of watch it. Um,
I've probably seen this
Probably,
like way back. I mean, it says what, October 20th, 2016. Yeah.
yeah, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know about the language in these videos. Like, I try to keep things pretty PG 13 on my channel. So no telling what the people in the video is going to say. So I'm not responsible. Can you hear it?
How loud is it? Are they talking? I don't hear anything.
No,
Hey!
just crickets.
Okay, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
See, some of them like
Does
this.
he have a rake?
He's got a
Is he
shovel.
raking?
Okay,
No,
what the fuck?
he had a shovel.
Fucking
It looked like he was like digging a grave or something. I feel like that was one somebody just trying to capitalize on it. Like that
Yeah,
definitely
that
looks
was
like
staged.
that definitely looked like a staged video.
That was staged.
And I feel like that's probably what a lot of them were. You know, people just it was a pretty guaranteed viral hit, I guess.
It was. And this is like the 2016 going viral on YouTube was still very much a thing that
Oh
happened.
yeah, very attainable. Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's not fucking real!
And he's got a broom.
Stop! What are you doing? Go the other way! What are you doing? Stop!
This I feel like could be real, maybe.
It could be. I think he has a. That's an actual.
Okay.
Okay, no.
Maybe not.
No. What did he hit him with? What's that?
I don't know.
Like a bat?
I think so.
He just had a bat sitting in his.
Yeah, you know, you just carry one in your car.
Just carry a bat in your car at all times.
So they run him over or something?
I don't think so.
How did this happen? Like, I didn't never expect this.
Oh, they're turning around.
There was one out here, so we kind of came looking and we weren't gonna talk. No, Blake is a fucking savage, though. Oh, no!
I was so scared when you got out of the car. Oh my god!
Ah, shit! He's right after us! Hit that bitch! Hit that!
He's got a broom.
He does have a broom. I think that's an actual, the mask. That's from the It movie, isn't it?
Looked like it,
I
yeah.
think that was it. Yeah.
Wow, that was a crazy sighting.
That looks like the mask from Dark Knight.
Yeah, I know, I think it was.
It looks like.
Dude, what the fuck? What the shit? What the shit? Shit! Shit!
Okay.
Oh, he's destroying the road. Hey, when was it that, when was it that the, what the crap is it called? Suicide Squad, when did that come out?
That's 2017, I think, right?
So that was also 17.
I think it was.
I guess marketing for it, though, would have also started. I feel like there was
Oh, no,
a
it was
huge...
2016. It was 2016.
Okay.
So this is the same time.
See, this was just like the peak of like clown culture or whatever. Because like
Yeah.
with the Suicide Squad, you also had, you know, Harley Quinn and Joker was in it too. So you had that and the It movie. So like...
At the same time,
Yeah. That I think that really explains why this blew up.
And then you had another one with the clown steering that Joker movie, which was 2019, I think.
Yeah, that was way later.
So, but we had it. There was another. I remember 2019. People said there were clown sightings again. It was nothing like this,
Yeah.
but and it's. I mean, that's always what it's tied to.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought about the Suicide Squad. Yeah, I still feel like most of these are staged.
This one looks. I mean, that looks like a high school kid.
Yeah.
He's wearing like basketball shorts.
Yeah. We'll watch a couple more of these, and then let's switch to the video that I really wanted to show you.
Okay.
Which is what got me thinking about this, which is why I kind of wanted to kind of check back with the clown sightings. This one, okay. This one, I believe, is an authentic one. I feel like I remember seeing about this on the news. So this is a Nest Cam footage, like on somebody's doorbell.
Yeah, this is actually very unnerving.
Yeah, look at the freaking mouth on that thing too. That's like disturbing as crap. That's creepy, man.
Yeah,
He just leaves. Yeah.
Hey, get the nunchuck
Yeah.
for this nigga,
It's
bro.
like a full machete. I mean, there's no more broom or shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a machete. Yeah.
That's a whole thing in itself too, like the doorbell, like the Ring doorbell compilations.
Oh my god, there's been some horrifying stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Which is creepy, but also makes you glad that you have a doorbell if you do have one. Because what's creepier than seeing what comes to your doorbell is not knowing what comes to your door.
I agree. Yeah. Well, to an extent.
I put it down.
There is a little bit of peace in not knowing
I guess so.
when you can just like
Let's fuck this nigga up.
pretend that it's a nice neighborhood you live in. And
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck? No, this is not fucking happening. What the fuck?
Yeah, so anyway, that's kind of, they're all
Yeah,
more or less the
I
same.
remember this. This was weird.
Yeah. So now I want to show you a video from a channel called Life of Luxury.
Okay.
So this is a channel, they make horror, almost comedy sketches. They're horror sketches, but like there's some self-awareness and some like inside jokes in there if you watch enough of their videos.
Okay.
This is pretty funny. So I really wanted to show you for obvious reasons that we'll get into later. So this one I have not watched yet. It's a
Okay.
killer clown.
I've never seen the channel.
Yeah. So it's these two guys that are kind of like paranormal investigators, essentially.
Okay.
And so their whole story, there's kind of a story to it, is they get calls from people, like almost Scooby-Doo style or like Sam and Dean style. They get calls from people and they go check out what's going on at their house. Every video has like the exact same formula and takes place in the exact same house. And it's always the two guys. And
Okay.
they interview the person, and then they find out what's going on. So, but every time it's like a different kind of monster, and they're pretty creative with their outfits and stuff.
Right.
So it's pretty great. So I just want to get your reaction to this, and I haven't watched this one yet because I was saving this one for this video.
Okay.
I found a video on his phone and I sent it to myself.
I didn't realize we had company. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Look, did I ever disrespect you by bringing people in here? Do I look like a clown to you?
Okay.
Hello, Lux Army. Let's try to smash 100,000 likes for getting this video out before Halloween. So for this episode, we received an email from a 20-year-old girl named Sarah. Sarah lives with her husband, and recently she says that he's been behaving strangely. She says that recently he's been talking to himself, disappearing during the night, and most disturbingly, he's been covering himself with makeup and acting like a clown. She showed us this video for proof.
It's me, Scratchy the Clown. Ooh, jazz fingers. Oh, attention, I'm Scratchy the Clown.
Sarah invited us to investigate this.
That's a really good costume.
It is pretty good. It's one of the better, creepier clown costumes I've seen. Says it's from her husband's phone, so he's like filming these on his own, I guess.
Yeah, filming videos of himself. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like an aspiring clown. at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, it's a respectable
Right.
industry. Yeah, it's always with their videos
These are
too.
like his like self-tape auditions that he's gonna send in.
Yeah, he's
He'd
gonna
be
go to
like,
clown
"Yeah, you
school."
should hire me. I'm Scratchy the Clown."
Yeah. Have you ever looked into like clown schools and stuff? Like that's this like really
No,
like.
but I watched the Scott Kramer video on it.
You did watch the Scott. Okay.
Yeah.
Most of what I know about clown school is from Scott Kramer.
What's from Scott Kramer?
Yeah.
Everything I know about clown.
I was blown away by like how hard it is to get in there. Like
There's so much dedication involved in that. You're
never
almost
knew.
a stuntman and like an improv comedian at the same time. It's insane.
Yeah. And they like treat it with like this like extreme level of like reverence and like, I mean, it's you know, up here, like they're like the worst gatekeepers of any like community. It's like, no, you gotta like, you gotta be the best of the best to even be considered like a real clown in clown school. It's crazy. So I do feel bad too with like people turning clowns into like this creepy thing. You know, it like, I know the clown community really hates it because, I mean, originally clowns are supposed to be like this symbol of like pure, you know, joy and like making people laugh and happy. It's kind of sad.
I mean, it was just the peak of slapstick humor.
Yeah.
And it's almost it feels like with clowns becoming a horror creature rather than a comedy creature, we've lost like an entire, not just one character in comedy, but like an entire genre of comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would agree.
Nobody else does the slapstick like clowns do. So with that being gone, it's just this, there's a little bit of a gap there that could be, probably will be filled with something else.
Yeah.
Eventually. And that'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if slapstick will make a comeback. I don't know. It might could, you know, with like TikTok and stuff, you got the more like quick-paced humor. I wonder if there's like a window for slapstick to come back.
I wouldn't know if it already had.
I wouldn't either.
I don't know what happens on TikTok.
No, I don't either. You don't ever scroll through TikTok?
No, I think I've scrolled through TikTok twice in my whole life, and
yeah,
it's fine. You know, it's good that that's something people have, I guess. But I think I'll stay at home on YouTube.
Yeah, I've scrolled through a couple times, and I created one. I don't remember. I was gonna try to do like some Curtis Connor type videos. I was gonna find like some niche thing on TikTok and do a video about it.
Yeah.
And I created an account then, and then I just realized it wasn't something I wanted to get into, so I never came back. But the only times I've scrolled through is when like Caitlin or like Evan will like send me a TikTok, and all of a sudden I get a notification that I have a message on TikTok. I'm like, what the crap? So like I go there.
A message on TikTok?
Apparently, yeah.
I've had people text me like
TikToks
through my phone number, text me TikToks, and I'll go to it and I'll watch the video, and I'm not, you know, it's like, oh, it's fine, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. And sometimes I'll get there and I'll be like, I wonder what's just like right underneath this one video I just watched, and I'll like swipe to the next video, and maybe one more after that, and I don't know. I know TikTok is supposed to have one of the cleverest algorithms ever created, so I know that if I spent enough time on there and it learned what I like, I would stay there, you know, because I hear about people spending 3 hours watching videos that are, you know, 15 or 20 seconds long. That's a lot of content.
Yeah.
But
that is the key. You have to spend a lot of time on there, which I haven't done. So like when I have gotten on TikTok, because I've gotten a message and I've scrolled, it's just like bizarre stuff, and it's definitely not like my type of humor.
No, not at all.
So, yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to the video.
Sarah invited us to investigate this, so today we're going to head out to her house and see what's going on with her husband. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Oh, wow, they got a sponsor?
Oh, wow. What's taking so long? We gotta go.
I'm trying to put my shoes on, but they don't fit. I've had these shoes since I was 5 years old. I wish I could afford new ones.
Bro, if you need money, just click the first link in the description.
What's that?
The first link in the description will take you to download an app called ZapSurf.
Oh, no.
If her husband's going crazy, she can't be staying with him.
I mean, whether he's going crazy or not, we just need to make sure that she's safe.
But what kind of grown man dresses up like a clown in the middle of the night?
I don't know, dude. Well, I guess tonight we're gonna find out.
I like that he just is holding the SLR.
Wait, hold on. Is this the place?
Yeah,
Looks like this is it. Wait, where's the entrance to this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's around the back.
Okay, let's go
This,
check it out. Let's
the
go.
one guy,
Around the
the
back. Where are these
sidekick
guys
guy,
from?
he always wears sunglasses in every video and he never takes them off. And that's like one of like the inside jokes.
Yeah.
Which is also like what shows like, you know, they know what's up. That, you know, they've got a good sense of humor. But I really like that character, whatever his name is.
Yeah, let's go look for the entrance. All right, let's put up.
Yo, help! Yo,
What? Yo, the entrance is over there. Let's go.
no, there was like a clown.
Let's go.
They
Let's
can't
go
find the
outside.
front
Come on.
door.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. And there's a sidewalk.
It's like, you know, every time you go to somebody's house and you're like, gotta find the entrance.
This entrance they found clearly not being the front door. Very obviously an entrance to like a mudroom or something.
Yeah, yeah. That's great.
Sir. Hi. Hi, Sarah. So nice to meet you, Parker. Is your husband home now?
That's just
Okay.
You guys just have to be quiet.
Okay. Let's come in and talk. Okay, Sarah, thank you for sitting down with us. So can you tell us a little more about what your husband has been up to?
So recently he's just been really distant. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and he's not there. Andy doesn't want me to leave the house anymore.
So, Sarah, you mentioned in your email that you had something to show us.
I found a video on his phone and I sent it to myself.
Can we see it?
Yeah, here you go.
He's got the same light on his
This thing on?
DSLRs out here.
I don't know. It
Hello,
looks like some type
everyone.
of act.
It's me, Scratchy the Clown. Ooh,
Some type of routine.
jazz fingers. Meow. Meow. Meow.
I think he's a promising clown.
I don't know.
And he edited this, it looks like.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
mouse
he probably used
walking
Splice.
around.
Okay, well, I've seen enough of this. Thank you.
I've seen an
Doesn't
outfit.
really
No,
have any
no.
Have you tried talking to him about this?
You don't understand. Recently, I've been hearing him talking to someone at the back door. I really haven't seen their face, but it just freaks me out.
I mean, do you think he could just be like talking to one of his friends? Is that him?
So there's
He
a
invites his friends
secret.
over, but only to the back door. They're
Yeah,
not allowed to come in.
there's a
I do
secret
realize-
monster involved.
The
too.
cabinet being completely empty.
Yeah, we're
is
friends
great.
with Sarah.
Look at these shelves.
Just empty.
There's nothing there.
No.
Sarah?
I love how
can I talk
low
to you
effort,
for
like
a minute?
everything about their videos is. But like in a good way, you know.
Okay.
Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
I want them out! Don't you ever disrespect me by bringing people in here! Do I look like a clown to you?
It's crazy.
Do I look stupid to you? Huh?
What's wrong with her?
You guys need to leave.
Okay, well, we're just gonna set the cameras first, okay? And then we're gonna wait on the car. Okay? Alright, you have my number.
Alright.
Let's go. Okay, so we just need to set up some of these cameras.
So she told him to leave, but they're still gonna set up cameras. It's interesting.
Let's put one here in the living room. I just put this camera in the guest room here. Alright, Sarah just texted me that her husband is in the bathroom, so let's go put the camera in their room.
Okay.
Alright, let's put the camera in here. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna go to the car.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, guys, so we just got back to the car. We were able to put a camera in their bedroom, their
Yeah.
guest room.
Just keeps $100 bill in his clear case. You know he's loaded.
No,
Just
yeah.
flexing.
and downstairs. So we're just gonna wait here for a little bit and watch these cameras. We're gonna try to see if her husband does anything during the night.
Dude, her husband isn't even sleeping. He's just sitting up on the bed.
Well, maybe he's gonna.
Looks like he's staring right at the camera.
Yeah.
I think he knows what's up.
Do you think you could watch these cameras for a little bit? I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a nap. Don't fall asleep.
Okay.
Back up. Okay.
Of course, they fall asleep.
This. Okay. Wow, that's.
So is it like a haunted mask type situation, or?
Almost.
Because like earlier, he told his wife not to call him a clown. He said he's not a clown and he's not stupid.
Yeah.
Like he's defensive about it, like he doesn't want to be a clown, like he's ashamed of it. But then
So is it that it's a sort of possession, or is it that he's hiding something? Maybe Scratchy the Clown has gotten into some trouble and he doesn't want to take ownership for it.
Maybe, yeah. It's like a super villain type situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Secret identity.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm wondering who it is that he's talking to at the back door,
Yeah.
This is like a Thanos type situation where you got like the you got the small villain and then you got like the bigger villain that's like overseeing
gives
everything.
Scratchy his orders.
Yeah.
Yo, why are you sleeping? You're supposed to be watching the cameras.
Huh? Oh, dude, I fell asleep.
Dude, they're not in their bedroom anymore.
Paranormal investigators.
You didn't see what happened.
Where would they go this late?
I don't know, dude. You're supposed to be watching. All right, whatever. Let's just go inside. Let's see what's going on, okay?
Is that a VHS tape on the bed?
It kind of looks like it. Yeah.
Let's go upstairs. Sarah! Dude, where is she?
Where'd she go?
Yo, look at this. Come here.
What is it?
Yeah.
This is Play Me. Bro, this is like this is a VCR tape. Is there a player in here?
There's a player right there.
Oh wow, they just have a
Turn it on.
VCR player.
Dude, what is this?
Is that Sarah? Hit play.
I decided I'm going to stay with my husband. And please do not look for us. Everything's okay.
What the hell?
Please don't look for me.
Well, that's kind of disturbing.
This is very disturbing.
Bro, what was
Yeah, I
it?
don't like
Dude,
that.
why'd she leave with her husband?
No.
I mean, is it just me or did she seem a little off in that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to become like
You think she's a little off?
She wants to become a clown. I think there's something else going on here.
Well, she sure looked like she wanted to.
She did not look like she wanted to do anything. in that
She's like,
video.
dude,
Let's try to
she wants
contact
to
your
be a
family,
clown.
okay? Let's go.
Leave her alone.
Dude.
contacted Sarah's family and asked if they
That's it.
They said no and claimed to have received a similar VCR tape in the mail.
1.8 million subscribers. If you haven't
Dang, they have 1.8. Oh, well, they've got 5.2 million subscribers now, so big channel.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of like how all their videos go, more or less.
Do they all have horrible endings? That's terrifying.
Horror sketch comedy videos with rushed bad endings.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Oh, your rushed ending does
Yeah.
sound quite familiar.
Yeah. So yeah, what did you think of what did you think of their video?
I love the almost satirical aspect of it. I mean, this is the only one I've seen, but the way you're talking about, there's just like a consistent formula.
Yeah.
I love a consistent formula. When you go in and you know exactly the type of video you're going to get. It's just going to be a new creature or ghost or whatever it is going to be every week or every month or however often.
Yeah. I don't know what their upload schedule is. I know their videos seem to be pretty sparse. Like they seem to be like once a month maybe or less even than that. Not very consistent, which is impressive that their channel's as big as it is. Like people just like their videos. But yeah, I mean they definitely have a formula. And the endings do tend to be pretty rushed and bad. They usually end it with like that where it's like we haven't heard from this person since then or this person ended up going to live with their family somewhere else or something like that.
Yeah, maybe if I watched more, I would get to like that. That's. I wanted to know a little bit more because it never answered who he was talking to. I mean, they drop information like that, and there's no answer to it. It seemed, I mean, like he was hiding the fact that he's Scratchy the Clown, but then he's also making videos, and so
yeah,
is he something he wants to do? Is it a possession thing? Because when he put the makeup on, he started like whimpering and screaming. It seemed almost like he was in pain.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I was really wanting to know who like the big bad was supposed to be, but I wonder if maybe, assuming they gave you all the information you need to actually put the story together, I wonder if it's like when he goes to the back porch, like he's not wearing his clown suit, and he's talking to Scratchy, like maybe a Smeagol Gollum type deal. So it could just be that.
That would make sense.
Maybe, but I wish they had answered that. I don't know. Yeah,
I like the video. I want a little bit more of the video. I feel like they had added, you know, if we're 11 minutes in, if it had been 14 minutes, 15 minutes, there could have been a lot more to it.
Yeah. Could be that maybe they get the extra actor or whatever, and they only have so much time, and then they don't have the video finished in time, and so they just like, well, I guess we'll just put like a card at the end.
The Scratchy guy had to leave and go to work. And he's like, sorry, guys.
Sorry.
And they're like, okay, Sarah, we're gonna record you sitting in front of and that's and you're gonna, and then it'll be creepy.
Yeah,
which it was very creepy.
No, it was. It's a really good video. I like their channel. I think it's pretty good. I've seen, I don't know, maybe 6, 8 of their videos, but I like it and I admire it. And the main reason I wanted to show it to you is because it is really similar to our old retired channel, LucasBrothers, which you obviously picked up on too.
Yeah.
So and coincidentally, we have a video where we had a haunted clown, paranormal clown type situation, and so I wanted to also watch that one.
Do it.
I haven't watched it in a bit.
I haven't either. It's been 6 months maybe since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Close to a year, not a year.
This is interesting. So it was 2016 when we made this video.
I think that's why we made it.
Dude, we made this video July of 2016. This was slightly before the big outbreak, whatever.
I don't know if it was before or if it was mid that. I remember after making this video and showing it to some people that there were some people that didn't like us doing clown stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the stuff going on?
Yeah. Said that we were making light of a serious situation, and it was obviously not anything we intended to do. I mean, we were...
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That may have been the inspiration for the video. I don't remember. Gosh, I don't remember too much about it. I don't remember how we came to that idea. It probably was. Maybe it was because there was a new trailer for it, or maybe it was because the clown sightings had just started.
Honestly, the whole reason we made the video is because we had a red wig.
It was a brown wig.
Is it a brown wig?
But it's like a big wig, you know, looks like a...
We had a red wig later on.
Did we?
Yeah.
Maybe this one was red. We'll see when we watch it. But we had that and just some makeup.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are right. That's typically what like initiated any video idea. Was we just like had like one item, one costume piece, one object, whatever, and we're like, how can we make a whole video out of this one thing? I mean, even like Buttermilk Bobby.
Literally, because there was a bag of cornmeal sitting on the counter.
There was a bag of cornmeal, and we're like, what if we had a video about this guy? And then I think we looked up to see if he had a name, and he doesn't have an official name, so we're like...
So we just named him.
Buttermilk
No,
Bobby.
actually, we didn't even look it up. It was in the middle of the take. We were doing like, I mean, we always did like one shot as long as we could.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of this take. Micah goes, yeah, it's Buttermilk Bobby. he just said it randomly in the middle of the... and it's stuck. I mean, it's stuck.
No, it's a good name. It's the Stan Lee approach too, you know, because he said he would always give a character
alliteration.
First name and last name start with the same letter. That way he could remember it. You know, Reed Richards, right, Peter Parker. You know, Buttermilk Bobby,
Bruce Banner. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, let's
watch it.
Let's
do it.
Clowns aren't real.
Can I bring something to eat?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. I could, where do you want to go?
Wendy's.
No. How about Arby's?
No, Chick-fil-A.
That sounds good, but not today. How about Jack's?
No.
Jack.
Sonic?
I'm not crazy about Sonic. Burger King?
No. Taco Bell.
How about McDonald's?
I'd rather not.
Why not? What's wrong with McDonald's?
Their mascot's a clown.
So what if he's a clown?
Clowns are terrifying.
No, clowns are not terrifying. They're not even real. So how can they be terrifying?
You shouldn't have said that.
Clowns aren't real.
You shouldn't have said
Clowns
that.
aren't real.
Clowns aren't real.
He was a brown one. Why did we use the red one? We had the red one. Oh well.
So yeah, the audio is always so bad in our videos. I don't know why I didn't invest in a shotgun mic at the time, but you can hear it at least. But gosh,
no, it's not very clear.
Yeah, there's literally on camera mic being used. But yeah, no, I like the idea for the video. The idea that like, if you don't believe in clowns, like it angers them.
Yeah, it's actually a neat bit of lore that I think we could have done something with.
Yeah, we totally created that idea too.
Yeah,
like that's not anywhere else. It's pretty funny.
And I like the confidence that my character is just.
Oh, I know. He's like, no, dude.
They're not real.
Clowns
like, bro, clowns aren't real, man. Like, chill out. He just wholeheartedly believes this.
Somebody's just scared of clowns. Just like, no, I'm not. They ain't real. It's not because like you don't think they would be dangerous or anything like that. It's like you.
Oh, dude, if they were real,
if they were real,
oh my god, stay away.
But they're not. No. Oh, it's amazing. A great jump scare. Was he sitting on the toilet?
Yes, I think pretty confident he was sitting on the toilet.
Y equals x plus 2. Oh, yeah. The sad music.
It's a legendary.
Hashtag Lonely.
Lonely.
Oh. That's.
And.
I just made it better, though.
It did. But I also like that the whole reason we didn't do a retake of this is because we were like, but he messed up the writing when he ran his fingers down it. So we can't do another take
because continuity.
Like, you can't have me go up and we can't erase it and have me write it again.
No.
That's too much trouble. We could have just redone the whole scene. That was
because the scene takes so long to shoot. It's very like meticulous setting up our shots and everything.
Right.
No, I mean it's a great approach though. Like, and that's why like watching back these videos, there's all these little details, and it's funny, probably to us and nobody else. Because we're like, oh, he messed up the shot. They could be. Yeah. I wish I could get other people's like reactions to our videos and see what other people thought, because that's something I've never seen, like we've never seen.
No.
I mean, we get like a few random comments from time to
time.
What
comments do we have on this video? I don't even know if we have any. It may have been cleared because we were young. Okay, yeah, hold on. LOL. I had a clown in some of my vids too. Nice. Yeah, funny video. Subscribed. LOL. Okay, so they thought it was funny.
I mean,
it seems. I mean, a lot of LOLs.
So we had 10 comments. I mean, I don't know. This was also
it was funny. Yeah.
This was also when I believe this was our first video not doing Nerf stuff. This kind of like started the trend of like our horror sketches, horror comedy sketches.
I think so.
And so like noticing in the comments too is all like mostly Nerf channels, because like I guess we still had our Nerf audience.
That's almost always the audience that we did have. Even after we left, we had a lot of Nerf people stuck around.
Yeah, we never picked up an audience with our new genre of videos.
No, because it wasn't a genre.
It wasn't a genre, which is like the main reason with like Life of Luxury. Like I find so fascinating that they're like huge now, and they're doing these horror comedy sketches with this formula, different ghost of the monster of the week type stuff.
Yeah,
and like
because
low
they
effort.
Actually... Go ahead.
No, it's funny that like they're using a very similar formula to us, and now it's this huge thing. Like it's almost like the LucasBrothers was a little bit ahead of its time, and it may have never took off even if we were still doing it. But
we didn't like buy into what we were selling enough, right?
Yeah,
I guess I don't know how much. I don't know how much we actually. Like we believed in our content, like we were all proud of our content, but we didn't actually like believe in a specific thing in it, We just were like, if we get together, our videos will be funny,
Yeah.
which I think kind of shows when you watch our videos.
I think so.
Because it's a lot of improv, which I think is part of the charm of our videos. I mean, I think.
Oh, I think so too. There's no like script written for any of them.
No, I don't think we ever had a scripted video actually completed besides the Nerf Odyssey.
Yeah, besides the Nerf Odyssey. I guess it's the only series we ever had a script for. Yeah, I think it's like what you're saying. We didn't commit to it enough. Like, I think we should have been more consistent. Like, we had a formula, but we would get off the formula and we'd make a few random videos. I think we should have like really stuck with the formula to the point of ad nauseum, you know, like just keep on like it's the same thing. Because obviously people like it. I mean, 5.2 million people like that Life of Luxury just does the same thing every time. People are into it. I think, I don't know if this is something we ever like discussed, but I feel like we were, you know, we wanted to do something similar, but we were worried about each video being too similar when we shouldn't have been worried about that.
Yeah. And also we had this idea that every video we did had to like one up it in a different sense than rather, hey, what if this next video, instead of trying to make it crazier, what if we just make it cleaner? And that's not something we did. We had a good formula, but we just never like cleaned up and polished that formula, because none of our videos are polished in that sense. You know, I mean, you can watch the polish of like sound quality, acting, you know, where we ad lib, where we don't, you know, all these kinds of things.
All those things improved, yeah.
But we never just like really bought into it and just like perfected the formula that we had.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sharing this stream out. But yeah, I wish we had of what was the last
Cabin.
video in this genre we did?
The Cabin.
The Cabin?
Yes. I think the only thing, well, we did come back and make some more videos, but before that, like in our prime time, you know.
Yeah, the golden era, or what would you call that? So we had the Nerf video era from like 2012 to I guess 2014. Yeah, it was 2014 was the last ones we did with that. And then we came back in 16 until
16 to
17.
very beginning, early 17.
Yeah.
Like January, February, maybe.
And then we came back in 19
for like
three videos. And so I guess we're coming up on, well, we're really more like a year and a half out. So I guess if the trend continues, right, it's like we have a 2-year gap. So if the trend continues, then sometime next year, LucasBrothers should come back.
Yeah, but every time we come back, we make less videos than we did the time before.
No, it's true.
At least when we came back last time, we used microphones.
Yeah, we had a shotgun mic, and yeah, the production of the last 3 videos we did was a lot better, but the like ideas weren't like nearly as good.
I wish we had put as much effort into like these videos, like videos, because those videos were fine. They were good, you know. Some of them were good. Like one of them was good.
The Cabin.
No. Like when we came back, like 29th.
Oh, the 29th. Yeah, the addiction video, the cream pie.
The cream pie one was good.
That was a good video.
It was a good video, and even though the ending was, which I mean, we haven't even gotten to the ending of this, so we're going way off. But like all endings were always rushed, and even though our ending in this video like was rushed, it doesn't feel like it. We actually tied it in really well.
Yeah, and that's what we were gonna get into later. The ending of this one actually works. Well, you know.
Yeah, I think it works, but I mean, not to give anything away, but this one single shot right here is the only thing that we ever do to set the ending up.
That's true.
Like if you took this
true
single shot that we're looking at right now out, the ending would be stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, we
put
actually
this one
set
shot
up.
in, and it sort of works. I wish if we had done a little bit more, it would have been
Yeah.
a little better.
Do you want to continue the video?
Yeah, let's continue the video. So I feel like I have a lot to say, and I actually want to finish the video before I see any of it.
So many jump scares.
We were just like, hey, we can do jump scares.
Yeah.
What is it? I forgot about this bit.
Alright, dude. What the frick do you want? Oh, I'm so lonely.
So lonely.
I want you to believe in me. Okay, alright, fine, I believe in you. Yeah, you've been stalking me for like the last week. It's just every time you're so scared and you run away, act like I was never there, you know? Well, I wish you weren't. But I was so lonely. I just needed someone to believe me because I was just so lonely. Alright, fine. It's fine, I believe in you, whatever. Just leave me alone. Well, what do you do for fun? I read llama books and I play chess.
Chess?
Chess? I love chess! You wanna play some chess? Alright, fine.
Oh, yeah.
Believe in clowns. I love. It's so good. We make it like the moral of the story. It's
Yeah.
to believe in
Alright,
clowns.
fine.
It's a very relevant moral to the story. Yeah. Okay. Also, Micah's delivery, I wish the mic was better, but his delivery, like with the last few lines, was pretty great.
Yeah, yeah.
You just run away.
Just
Act
run
like I
away.
was never there.
Like I wasn't even-
Really
Yeah,
good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, I think this is Micah's best performance of the.
Yeah, it was all down the hill from there.
Well, it's not where I was going.
No,
but,
I'm just kidding.
I wish we would have brought the clown back for a sequel. I mean,
Yeah.
We should have done another.
We should have brought the clown back.
We
It was
were
probably
going
because we
to.
couldn't do clown makeup. Cheris did the makeup, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was one of the main, what would you call her? Behind the scenes, like, crew members of LucasBrothers.
Yeah. And I think that is one problem that we had because she was here for a lot of like early videos, and I think she was showing up less and less. She
helped with the cabin. Actually, she filmed like the entire cabin video because I was in the
Yes.
video.
Yeah.
So
Which was so good having an extra person.
I know. I always wanted to be in more of the LucasBrothers videos, and I couldn't because like literally I had to work the camera and we didn't have another person, except when she was there or sometimes other people. Usually her though. She would.
I think Abby did. I think she
Probably.
filmed a couple.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Cheris filmed the cabin video, which is like, I mean, our most viewed video and our best video.
It is. Yeah, it's probably our best video as well.
So.
I
guess the only reason I wasn't in this one was because like it was just like two characters. She was in the beginning of it though. But
yeah.
But it's a great video. I like the idea that the clown is lonely because you don't believe in him.
Right.
He
just wants someone to believe in him.
Interesting philosophical idea about clowns in our very specific lore. About how you have to believe in clowns.
It's believe in clowns so that they don't feel bad. That's the whole point of the video.
It's a very specific moral, and it's also has to exist in this very specific world where
Yeah, it's the moral, like, it's such a good moral, but it's not even relevant.
See, that's an
'Cause
idea we should have stuck with. But I don't think like we ever even processed that. Like we came up with this idea, but like until now we probably never thought about it this deep. You know?
Right.
But
And
that could have been an interesting like all of our videos have like pseudo morals, you know, like
it would have been a funny little
No.
bit that would have, you know, because you watch this video and it's weird. You're like, oh wow, you know, it's weird. But like if the next video it was something similar, you know,
Yeah.
and then the next video it was something similar again. You know, eventually people are gonna realize what we're doing. You know, and new people would have come and been like, these guys are weird. But then like the fans, you know, when you know what to expect, it gets funnier every time.
Yeah. I feel like we didn't know how to advertise these videos either. This one I think did pretty well because it was a clown video in 2016. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it has 1,600 views.
1,600 is not bad for us.
No.
It's actually very good.
Yeah.
Alien Clone also had 1,600.
Alien Clone, I think, was the next video, wasn't it?
It was the next video, yes.
So now I'm just on our channel.
Yeah, I am as well. And then it was Buttermilk Bobby. So obviously we're going through a, you know, Purple Umbrella was supposed to be something that then it wasn't. It was supposed to be a monster video.
Yeah, it was very weird. It's crazy how short these videos are too.
Yeah.
Buttermilk Bobby's 3 minutes.
Alien Clone is almost 7 minutes, and it probably should have been 4 minutes.
It should have been. Alien Clone feels like a 20-minute video, like not in a good way.
Yes.
I feel like really I was really happy with, and it felt great when we filmed it. Like we were all vibing with it.
It was.
It didn't translate very well in the video.
Like, whenever I've shown people Alien, like if I've shown people clowns aren't real, they instantly know what it is. You know, they watch it and they're like, oh wow, this is good. You know.
Yeah.
Or this is bad, whichever. Yeah. Like they can watch it and they process it and they understand it. Alien Clone, whenever I show people, I almost every time I've had to explain it to them afterwards, which is horrible. You know, I mean that the video fails because of that.
And like we were talking about the other day, is it should have been a Skinwalkers video.
Yeah, it should have.
Which we just made an unofficial LucasBrothers video on my channel.
It is really funny because besides Micah, it was the same group of people
and
doing the same thing.
A very, very similar video.
It was better executed, maybe because it wasn't written by us.
Maybe, yeah. Which it didn't have a truck in it. I feel like the truck was. It was exciting having a vehicle in LucasBrothers because we usually didn't.
And because we were all like, Mike had just turned 16, was like, "Oh, I can drive. Let's get in a car."
I even had a car. I mean, I had the
yeah, I know.
I had the Fusion in 2015, but like
you were 20 at this point.
Yeah,
but
we just didn't incorporate it. Yeah. But having Tyler's truck in the Alien Clone is the best part.
Yeah, even though Micah wrecked it, and then we pulled into somebody else's yard.
The bloopers from Alien Clone is
no, the bloopers for Alien Clones is infinitely better than Alien Clone.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we did Buttermilk Bobby, which I think is a good video, and it also has a weird piece of lore. Like,
do you want to watch it?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you can go ahead.
It'd probably take me longer to explain it than it would to watch it.
Oh no, absolutely.
A chocolate peanut butter cake. You're gonna need eggs, flour.
So it starts out as a cooking tutorial video.
Butter.
And it was also a joke because we had been making such different kind of content. Like every time we posted, it was a completely different thing. So it was just like, hey, what if the next video we made was a cooking video? It'll be fun. Yeah. It was like an inside joke to how random our content is at the time.
Yeah. Also, notice the time.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
that's the real time. We were actually filming this at like 1 a.m.
There's no telling what our parents were thinking at this point.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, so don't you need the ingredients? Yeah, that's probably good. So I've got the eggs out already. We need sugar, cornmeal, and maybe avocado. I guess we'll have to use the cornmeal though.
We're using cornmeal and peanut butter cake.
Did you get all the ingredients? Yeah. So I think first put the cornmeal in. Cornmeal? Hey! Do you know anything about cornmeal? Like at all?
No, not
You
really.
can't just have your hand in the bag and pour it like that?
Why? What's wrong?
That's what's wrong.
Okay, I admit he's kind of creepy, but
Yeah, if you touch the cornmeal, you'll turn into this guy. What? Yeah, you didn't know any of that? You didn't know any of that? No. Hey, I'm just saying. Be careful. You will turn into that guy if you touch that cornmeal. I am 100% positive. 50 out of 50. 1 out of 1% sure. That makes sense. But still. Yeah, I'll have.
you notice up to this point we've only said this guy, that guy, because he doesn't have a name.
Yeah, no, we haven't created a name for him yet.
No, we're like we're over halfway through the video, and we don't even have a name for the main character.
Yeah, no, that's great. Like, not only do we not have a script, and not like, aside from that, we don't even like before each shot decide what's going to happen in the shot.
Right.
Like, we were that off the cuff that it was just literally while we're filming. I mean, it's the whole meme of like, yeah, you know, I just set up the camera and they just did that and kept rolling. Like,
Yeah,
the meme was like literally how we made our videos. And I love Micah's, you know, I'm 100% certain, 50 out of 50, 1 out of 1.
% sure.
Percent sure.
1 out of 1% sure. And you don't get that kind of stuff when you have a script.
Oh no, you can't get that kind of stuff. I mean, it wouldn't even be funny. Like, if you wrote that down, this is stupid.
And the pause there where he goes 1 out of 1% sure, and then he stops what he's saying because he just realizes what he said.
He's like, that didn't make any sense.
But you will turn into that guy.
Yeah.
Dude, you used your hand? What? Well, I don't want to say it, but you're buttermilk Bobby now.
At this point.
What's that?
The reason he looked at the bag is because he wanted to find a name for the character because he's about to say it. That's why he looked at the bag, and there wasn't a name, so he makes something up. Watch this.
Okay.
This is great. This is
fantastic. I don't want to say it, but you're buttermilk Bobby now. What? No! No!
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to explain it in that much time.
No.
No.
No, that's amazing. I literally just remembered. I miss how this is how YouTube endings used to be. You could show like clips, like actual playing from all of your as many videos as you want to, and just have little buttons where people can click on the video.
Annotations. Yeah, we don't have annotations anymore. We have the little eye icon.
Yeah, so now it's just the thumbnail. But like, I like this where like you're seeing. I mean, you could have a GIF playing, or you know, like here it's just clips from like highlights of each of these videos. And you click on it and you go to the video. I miss that. That was cool.
I don't understand why it doesn't. I mean, we even have it where when you scroll the homepage of YouTube, if you go, you mouse over a video,
Yeah.
it'll show you a second of it. So
Yeah.
I don't see why they can't do that at the end of the videos.
I don't know. And now the new system like screws up all these endings. So now these endings like you're just seeing clips play and you can't click on them or anything.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there's Alien Clone at the top, and that was Clowns Aren't Real at the top, end. But then we also had like the zombie video from years ago. I mean, there was so much different content.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing about our channel. After Buttermilk Bobby, I think we kind of understood what we were doing.
Yeah.
Clowns Aren't Real. See, we've got Clowns Aren't Real, and then we have Alien Clone, and we have Buttermilk Bobby. That's 3 videos back to back. I mean, the shout out and the bloopers.
Yeah, and
those aren't even real videos.
Purple Umbrella was an attempt.
It was filmed the same day as Buttermilk Bobby as before before Tyler had to leave.
Yeah.
And then Micah stayed the night, which is why we were filming at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right. That's true. Yeah, I forgot. Tyler had left, and that's why he wasn't in Buttermilk Bobby.
It was the same day. Yeah, I think Alien Clone, Buttermilk Bobby, and Purple Umbrella were all the same day.
Monster Finders,
and
which
Monster
was posted
Finders.
later, but it was filmed the same night.
Yes.
That was the last one we did with Tyler that night.
Yeah, I think so.
And then he left, and we were like, well, we could film more videos.
Video game violence actually has Buttermilk Bobby in it, right?
Yeah, so we brought him back pretty quick. And we even did a sequel, which you removed from the channel.
Yes, I did.
I mean, it wasn't finished, so yeah.
It was unfinished, and I didn't like unfinished videos being on the...
Yeah. Yeah, so we did the whole...
Jinx was another supernatural style thing.
Yeah.
Bridge Trolls is super... So we're starting to find our ground here.
Yeah. Bridge Troll was really good, and it was the one LucasBrothers video that you were not in.
Yeah. Almost the only ever one. Even in 2014, 15, I was in almost every one. Besides, like, there was a couple of epic Nerf battles I wasn't in. There was...
Yeah. Very specific. Like, as far as the sketches, though.
Yeah.
Can you hear the rain? It just started pouring.
Really? Probably will hit me pretty soon then.
Anyway, got one comment on our stream.
Yep.
Somebody said, protect your filming at 1 in the morning with an award-winning plan from JJ Walker Insurance. You never know when your life will take a turn for the worse.
This is from JJ Walker Insurance.
It's a life insurance channel, parody channel?
Is it a life insurance? What kind of insurance? JJ Walker, what kind of insurance do you sell? I want to know.
Yeah. But they're obviously watching the stream because they mentioned the fact that we're filming at 1 a.m.
Very interesting.
Anyway.
Congratulations, Dallas. You have insurance companies as fans.
Yeah, you sponsor me,
something...
and I'll shout out your insurance company. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we did the LucasBrothers horror sketches until, I guess, the last one
was a horror sketch. Ghoul was going to be a horror sketch. Or not even sketch, it was a short film.
Yeah.
I guess Cabin is a short film as well. It's not a sketch.
So Cabin the last one.
I mean, technically, Micah's Dare was the last sketch because it was a sketch. It wasn't just...
Right, yeah. That was the last video we did until we came back.
It doesn't really fit with what we were doing. Like, it was...
Well, it was supposed to take place in the universe where we are YouTubers.
There were so many layers to our videos.
Yeah.
There's the actual universe of... Because in Cabin, we reference... No, not in Cabin. In The Attack, we actually reference the Cabin. So those two are canon with each other.
Yeah.
All of these have... Like, they're all supposed to be connected. But then outside of that...
There's
another layer of our universe.
It's like the weekly update universe, I guess you would say.
I think that's
because we do the updates, and then the Dare video takes place in the universe with the updates. But that in itself is a sketch universe. It's just a layer on top of the sketches.
right.
But
So
it's not reality. It's a layer below that. It's weird.
Which is funny because I guess in our like our update video continuity, does that mean that all these parody things, like where I did the Levi reacts to Nerf of War 77,
Right. That's in that universe.
and these are those the videos we make in that universe, or
I would think so.
do we make horror sketches in this universe?
Dude, I'm not even ready for that question. It's too deep. I mean, we're going to have people, like, analyze the whole thing from an outsider's perspective and tell us what's going on. I think we are in too deep. Maybe we're even in one of the layers, and so we can't figure it out.
Oh, sometimes I feel like I am.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Giving a green pie to a Taco Bell employee. I forgot we did that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I try to forget those videos.
It's funny. The only reason that exists is because Micah and I are shameless.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You and Tyler would not go in Taco Bell with us.
There's no way I'm going to go ask a Taco Bell employee if they want an oatmeal cream pie.
We gave it to him.
I know.
We gave him a oatmeal cream pie. He actually got.
Y'all waited
There's
in
a-
line
there
for
was-
like, it felt like 20, 30 minutes.
It was 16 minutes apparently.
Yeah, because me and Tyler stood in the parking lot and like talked about our entire lives and like what we felt about the future, and like we were all like talking about all this deep stuff, and we finished the conversation. And then y'all came back.
And like scripted, and then I guess scripted Micah's addiction. I don't know.
Maybe.
We were only halfway through. We were just like, dude, what if let's go to Walmart and buy as many oatmeal cream pies as we can, and then make a video with it.
Yeah.
Whose idea was this? Not the addiction part. I know that was yours. The oatmeal cream pie part.
I feel like that was probably my idea, because I thought, and it was inspired by like I was thinking about what was popular at the time, and it was like, which we don't usually take that approach, but like I took part of that approach. I was like, okay, so the videos are like people buying like a crazy amount of stuff, like Mr. Beast, you know, and I was like, what's something we could buy a crazy amount of but like use it in our formula and make a sketch about it. And
So it's almost like a meta layer of.
yeah. And I'm pretty sure it was talking with Micah or Tyler, or probably Micah. It was like, what could we get a lot of? Like, one, that's cheap, and two, that we could make a video with. And I think
That's our most expensive video ever, and it's because we bought like 6 boxes of oatmeal cream pies in a basket.
Yeah, we bought a lot of. I don't remember how many
$15
boxes.
worth of stuff, and we were like, "Holy crap! Are we gonna be able to?
Yeah, no, that's
Can
like
we afford to keep making videos?"
this costs more than the entire Nerf Odyssey series.
Did we ever buy a Nerf gun specifically for a video?
Oh no, I don't think we ever did
I don't
that.
think we did.
It was always just whatever we had.
Yeah.
And then even like locations, like we never paid for locations. Like even with the best location we probably got specifically for a video was Assault, the last episode we did of Nerf Odyssey, and that was we got permission to film in a church. And they had no idea what we were going to be doing there because they probably would not have approved it.
They might would have approved the Nerf video. They wouldn't have approved the Ouija board basement.
Yeah, we did use an Ouija board in the basement of the church.
Because it has a graveyard, and we were like, "This is cool." But like, I guess we were too scared to actually go sit in the graveyard, so we were like, "Let's go in the basement," you know. But we're like beside the graveyard, so it'll sort of count, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't remember all that. I don't even remember why I got an Ouija board then, because I didn't have my channel yet.
No.
I guess like we had just we had planned on making some paranormal videos. That was an idea, like a direction we had for our channel, because we had even thought about talked about going to some haunted locations.
We did do that, but
We were going to go to Jack Cole Road, which I finally went to like 2 weeks ago for a video for my channel.
Yeah.
So like the series I'm doing now on my channel was like, that was what we had talked about doing for LucasBrothers 5 years ago.
Which is crazy because we were talking about doing this before we made Assault. Which was the first video we made with Micah and Tyler.
So that was like the first series we had talked
about. Everything that we just talked about making almost didn't happen because we were going to go to scary locations.
Yeah. So like, dude, that's crazy. We weren't even planning on coming back with sketches. We were planning on coming back with relevant YouTube videos.
But we were like, well, let's film something right now. And we were like, well, what do we have? And you were like, hey, we have this whole script from this series that I almost made 4 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, it all comes full circle.
Yeah, it is weird.
Now we're doing a live stream on my channel about paranormal stuff for the series I'm doing, which is what we had planned on doing 5 years ago.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
It is wild, but
I can't believe I've been sitting on that for that long.
Yes.
The paranormal series.
Even specific locus. Jack Cole Road, like specifically.
Yeah.
Because we were going to go to Jack Cole Road, and we were planning on going to...
Dead Children's Playground?
Did we talk about that? I don't remember.
That was one of the places, because I had the book, Haunted North Alabama, which is what I'm using now, like, to pick out some of these locations. I had that book, and the first place in the book was Dead Children's Playground, which we had talked about going to. The reason we didn't go there, we were planning on going to Jack Cole Road, because Jack Cole Road's like, it's less than an hour for us.
Yeah.
Whereas Dead Children's Playground is...
About 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's over an hour away. Close to 2 hours. That was why we didn't go there. I think we could have made a great video there.
Oh, yeah.
We actually could have made a good sketch video there.
Which is probably what would have happened.
That's definitely what would have happened. Yeah.
I mean, even with the, like, you know, Michael was great in the videos, but he is very low patience. Like, when we did the Ouija board, we weren't doing it for... Which is, you actually have the footage of the...
Somewhere, I have that footage, yeah.
I don't know where it is. It's like 20 minutes of us just, like, sitting there and being like, oh my god, this is so boring. And then Micah goes, oh! We're like, dude, Micah, stop. He's like, oh, stop! It's not me! That's basically the whole video.
Yeah, he got impatient.
Which is why it's not on the internet.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I keep checking to see if anybody's like watching the stream. I don't think anybody's watching. There's an insurance person. Why do I have an insurance person watching my live
With
stream?
affordable life, home, and auto policies, you are sure to be able to find a plan that works for you and your
I
family.
don't even want to be shouting them out anymore.
Yeah, here's your parents, nothing but pink. No, this is legit. Whoa. Who are you and why are you here? Who's this other person? I don't know.
Somebody said hi. I don't know.
Who? That's their username too.
Yeah, and their profile picture is 1.
Cool.
Oh, look, there's Liz.
Yes. There we go. Somebody's watching.
Somebody's watching. Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to, at some point, get like Tyler on here too. What?
Bring the LucasBrothers back.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think about that a lot.
I do too. Like,
I don't know. For a lot of reasons, don't even want to get into here. I just don't know if that's even totally possible. With people having like different paths in life, it would be a bit of a challenge to get everybody back together. But I'm sure everybody involved is like watching the stream. You know, I'm sure like
most likely. Micah,
watching.
are you here? Micah.
He'll probably be watching it later. But I mean, for anybody watching, I would probably be willing to do it. So like my pitch for everybody, not naming anybody specifically, but my pitch for everybody is I would be willing to put everything, beef aside, to put out like a video, and then we can go our separate ways afterwards, you know. But that's my olive branch for Lucas.
In a heartbeat, I would go back to make those videos, at least like a video. You know, I mean, we were talking before the stream. If we could just do one video,
big movie,
one thing like 30+ minutes long, where we just talk, because I mean, you guys know, everybody that was involved knows that there was a lot of lore that never came to surface.
Oh yeah, there's so much lore to the Lucas Brothers that, like, yeah,
there were so many things that nobody.
You can pick up on it, but a lot of it has not been explicitly stated, so it's almost headcanon. It's there, but like we haven't just like brought it out in the open, which is
is a shame, and we should have done better at bringing things back instead of just being like one day, you know.
Yeah.
So if we could just do one video where we tie all that together, and then the one person that watches our channel is gonna go, "Whoa, this was set up in that video."
It'll be Jeremy TV.
Jeremy TV, if you're watching, you're a legend, my guy.
There's no way Jeremy TV is watching my channel.
He's not watching your channel.
No. And I try not to. I've never plugged my channel in Lucas Brothers either. I try to be respectful because, well, obviously anybody watching here knows, like, you know, like I talk about controversial stuff on my channel. That's not something that we did on Lucas Brothers, and I try to keep the two separated.
Lucas Brothers was clean, and it'll always be clean.
Yeah, and like if we come back to Lucas Brothers, like it's all gonna be same, you know, as usual. You know, I can talk about religion or whatever there. I respect Lucas Brothers. Lucas Brothers is sacred.
I feel that way. I mean, I felt that way then. I still feel that way now. Like when you go to the Lucas Brothers to watch, like, it's in a bubble. You know, I mean, that's one of my favorite things about it. Nothing from the outside world touches the Lucas Brothers.
No.
You know, it's its own universe.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't talk about. You were talking about this the other day too. Like we never referenced like celebrities or like any like real people. You know, like the Lucas Brothers universe itself wasn't a bubble. Like where it didn't matter what was going on in the real world, it didn't matter what the current political climate was or anything. Like it was never referenced in Lucas Brothers, and we never talked about it. That was just something we all just were on the same wavelength with.
Yeah, it's not something we ever wanted to bring in. Nobody ever tried. Like there was never a time where somebody tried to bring something in and somebody else went, "Hey, we don't do that in these videos."
Yeah.
It was all a mutual understanding. You know? Even we would spend. There were several times we would spend, the four of us hanging out, hours talking about our own differences and our own controversial opinions on different things. And then when we went, all right, now it's time to film a video, everything there was a set aside. You know? It didn't matter.
Yeah, because I mean, we made a lot. I mean, maybe even most of the videos we did when we came back, we made where like me and Tyler had, you know, had different beliefs at that point, and you too, I guess.
Yeah.
But like we still made the videos, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, there were times where it came to a point where like, why we quit making videos because we couldn't.
It went too far.
We couldn't put it aside anymore. Which we would try to every now and then.
I mean, everything we did in 2019 was us.
Yeah.
Doing that, exactly that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a shame, and I feel like that's what happens with a lot of like group channels, like what we did. I mean, I don't know the details with like, you know, Balloon Shop with Olin Rogers. Like there was Olin and Thomas and Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Josh? Yeah.
And it was the three of them, and then they quit making videos. You know, Olin went out on his own, and they never talked about it. People know, though, there was stuff going on behind the scenes, which is why they quit making videos together. It's just something that happens, I guess, when you have enough people. You know.
And I think, which again, I don't want to like project anything that may or may not have happened with Balloon Shop, but it seemed like they were young, very young when they were doing Balloon Shop. You know, I mean, they were all probably my age.
They probably started out.
20,
I would imagine it's like 18, 19, or early 20s.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I mean, a lot happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, those are the formative years, you know. And I mean, that's literally what happened with LucasBrothers.
Right. I mean, we made videos. I've been making videos with LucasBrothers since our first video I was 13 when our first video was posted. No.
We
filmed
were
a lot.
We filmed in 2010.
I was 9 in 2010, but we never posted anything.
We filmed the first video that's actually out there in January of 2010. We posted it coincidentally January of 2000. No, I got that backwards. It was January of 2011 we filmed it. We posted it January of 2012.
Okay.
So you were 10.
I was 11, 12, and 13 making videos from the Nerf era.
Yeah, and then I was, 5 years older than you, so.
Yeah, exactly, almost.
So, I mean, 2011, the first video, I was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was 10 when we filmed it. I was 11 when we posted it. 11, 12, 13 when we were posting it. We quit, and I came back. I was 15 and 16. And then we quit, and then I was 2019. I was 18.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's
last videos.
Just go, making videos on YouTube for that long and with other people. I mean, it's crazy that we made videos as long as we did.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean,
we started out with Brody, and we broke that group up. That was more just as teenagers in high school, just kind of more being preoccupied than anything else. It was a little bit different. I mean, Brody started dating, I started dating, and that was actually why I think LucasBrothers split up the first time. We're too busy with girls to do LucasBrothers, which, whatever. But
yeah.
And we never reined him back in for our comeback.
No.
But
He's
when
a busy guy. He's a
very busy guy. When we come back, though, if we ever do a 10-year reunion, just coming up January, that's the 10-year anniversary of the channel.
It's about 3 months. 3 months is plenty of time to make a short film.
That is plenty of time to make a short film. It could happen.
A few weeks scripting it, a few weeks filming it, a few weeks editing it.
Everybody back. Everybody put everything aside and make a video for LucasBrothers. That could be the bow on LucasBrothers. That could be the end of it.
Yeah, and I mean, we were talking before the stream. If we could just do one thing, then I think I could be satisfied to step away forever.
Yeah.
And move on.
Yeah.
But as it stands, I think about LucasBrothers at least a couple times a month for years. And been like, dang, we were so close to doing such good stuff.
Yeah.
If we could go back to making the videos that we did in 2017 with the focus that we would have doing it now. If we had that kind of excitement and free time, let's be honest. I didn't have a job.
No.
Micah didn't have a full-time job. Tyler had a full-time job for some of it, not for all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is the big thing with getting people together, is when everybody has jobs, even if everybody has free time, it's important that the free time align, and that's hard to do. So it would be challenging. We'd have to have a full script and have it planned, written in a month in advance, or at least weeks in advance, and figure out how we could film everybody's shots in 1 to 2 days each person. It'd be crazy. We could make it happen, though.
It could happen.
If people wanted it to happen.
Anybody that's ever been in the LucasBrothers, you all have my number.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you text me, I'm not going to say no. Let's do it.
We need to make it happen. And that's the thing, too, you were saying, I think about LucasBrothers. you know, at least every month at some point. And it is because we never finished it, and that's like the heart-wrenching part about it is like, I think if we had a finale to it, I could be, you know, not thinking about how could we, you know, what could we do next. I'd be happy, I'd be content, be like, okay, we finished it, but we never finished it, you know. The thing is, like, we were literally telling a story. We weren't just making random videos, we were telling a story. We had built a universe, and there was never closure to it, you know. Yeah. Crazy thing now too is, like, between me and you both, like, we both have gear where we can make like really good videos, you know. I mean, we both.
Oh, if we ever make another video, it will blow everything else we've done out of the water in production quality.
And now too, you're a freaking professional actor. You're actually like a professional actor. You do theater, you know. You do theater stuff. Like, I mean, you have way more experience than you did then.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you quit making a video every week, and you gotta take that somewhere.
Yeah.
It's gotta go somewhere.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. Do you have anything you want to plug for your, like? I don't know exactly how the theater acting works. If you want to, like, I don't know, you need a website or something where you can.
I do need a website.
Put all your acting stuff.
I do. I need to actually take my, like, if I want to move acting from being a little thing I do on the side to something I can actually do as a job full time, I'm gonna have to be able to have an online, on my resume and, you know, everything online, instead of just being like one specific person being like, hey, take this, give me a job, please.
Yeah.
I need money. But no, I don't have anything to plug yet. And it's more with unfinished LucasBrothers stuff.
Yeah.
We've got so many scripts and everything. I'll find them and be like, I could just modify this and do it myself, but I don't want to, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, it's not the same.
That's the thing too. Like, we've got so many scripts that we have like so many variations of. It's like, okay, well, this one has 5 characters. This one has 4 characters. And then we've even got versions where it's like, okay, here's with 3 characters, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, you can't break that down anymore.
No. And another thing, in my opinion, I like group, when it's something artistic, I like group projects, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's a lot more fulfilling when you have a whole group of people that all put their work into something, and then at the end of it, everybody gets to stand together and look at it and go, look what we did. You know?
Yeah.
And it's something that, like, I could never do by myself. You know, LucasBrothers, those videos, I could never do those by myself.
No, I couldn't do them by myself either. I mean,
and if if you really pay attention to LucasBrothers and you really want to, you can go through and watch the videos, and you will be able to find who came up with what thing. You know, there's because we all had input.
We all had our own comedic style. We all had our own talents. We all had our own imagination that we brought to the table, and then it all came together, you know, to create the LucasBrothers. But yeah, you can tell in specific videos where, like, oh, this is more of a Tyler thing, you know. This is a Micah thing.
This one, it's probably like our worst video, but that improv story time video we have, it's terrible. It's a terrible video, but I don't
even want to name drop it. It's terrible.
No, but one of my favorite things is watching each of us tell this version of a story, because you can look at it and go, oh, so they're probably the one that wrote this video.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a, like, when you actually separate us into our different people instead of being a group, which is why the video is horrible.
Yeah.
Nobody's there to check anybody else.
Yeah.
But you do really get to see it, you know?
Yeah, well, you can see, like with Micah, it's literally just whatever's coming to the top of his head. So it's like random and like doesn't make sense, you know. And then like when it's Tyler, it's just something that's like just offensive, disturbing, like shock value stuff. You know,
Shock value stuff.
He was the shock value guy.
I don't even remember what your part of the story. What was your part?
I couldn't even think. I was trying to. I didn't even give a good input to the story because I was trying to think, how can we bring this together? How can this be cohesive? And so I was like trying to think. I was trying to think of how to do that, and I couldn't. It didn't compute. So that was my part of the story, was trying to give it some cohesion.
I remember Mike said that the year they went through a time machine, and the year was 1642-7. Specifically, I remember that because it was the year.
Yeah.
Which is just, that's so Micah.
This is the year 16,427.
I guess.
Yeah.
But then he was trying to say 1647, I think, and he accidentally said 1642-7 because then when he goes and tells the story, it sounds like they're in 1647.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Sam was in that video too.
Sam was in that video.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss Sam.
Yeah, no, Sam's the most successful of all of us at this point.
Yeah, honestly, he is.
I mean, he's actually like a professional, like film actor, you know.
Yeah, like actually.
He's got like an IMDb page and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I want an IMDb page.
I know.
It's not there.
You could probably make one, and you'd have enough things at this point where I think you could probably do it. I mean, you were in several different plays.
Yeah, plays don't go on IMDb unless they have like a pro shot or something, or they like air on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
And then even then, it's just whoever was actually in that production.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you want to start wrapping things up?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I'm just gonna keep ranting about LucasBrothers.
Oh well, I mean, I'll freaking do that too. I mean, we could easily sit here for like.
We need to
6 hours.
Next time we need to schedule a stream, and we're just gonna like break down the entire lore of LucasBrothers and be like, look, it's never gonna go anywhere, so let's just get it out there.
We could do that.
What every video meant.
We could.
We'll just sit there and like frame by frame through in each video and be like, now you see, he says this. Why does he say this? Well, and then we pull out this book, this thick, this the LucasBrothers like universe script, and we're gonna be like, well, if you flip over here, this is a reference to this over here.
It's actually a good idea.
It'd be fun. It'd only be fun if we got everybody involved.
No, we should do that. We should actually do that. I don't know if we can stream on the LucasBrothers channel. I know there's a feature you have to unlock. LucasBrothers probably has it unlocked. I know the rules have changed.
Used to, it was like 500 subscribers, I think, and we used to have 500 subscribers. We don't anymore.
Yeah, we used to. We have 487 or 485 now.
We used to have like 540 something.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't post for 2 years. Actually, when we came back, we actually lost subscribers because we posted. People were like, "Crap! Oh, those guys! I watched those when I was like 8. Man, I'm cool, and I'm 13 and cool now."
Yeah. No, that's the thing with YouTube is if you go a while without posting and then come back, you're bound to lose people. Or if you come back and do something different. I mean, which is why like this whole week, since I've been doing paranormal videos on my channel, every video I lose a couple subscribers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably lose some for the stream too, but I mean that's just part of it with YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean that's just how I think you shave down into a more niche audience, you know, because you don't want a flaky audience. You want people that are actually committed to whatever it is you're doing. And if part of that is like changing things up or not being like super specific, then you know, like I'm gonna be happier with an audience that like enjoys the, you know, I don't know what you want to call them, philosophical videos, theological videos. I don't know. as well as paranormal stuff, you know.
Right.
But yeah, with LucasBrothers, it was. I think the thing with LucasBrothers was each time we came back, it was a little bit more abrasive.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Micah's Addiction is a really genuinely unnerving video.
Well, it is. We literally waterboarded Micah in that video, which he agreed to do.
Yeah, we didn't like forcefully.
We're like, hey, just stand there. We're gonna set up the shot, you know.
No.
We just wanted a genuine reaction, you know, like.
No. He's a method actor. He gets it.
Yeah.
No. No, we obviously asked. It might have even been his idea. I can't remember.
It probably was his idea.
More than likely.
Yeah. It's a video about addiction, but we used oatmeal cream pies. I don't know if we actually had any commentary about, like, I don't know what that video says. Because the message of the video isn't to go to your friends to get help, because in this story, they go to their friends, he goes to his friends, and they waterboard him. So.
Yeah, actually, maybe our video is not so great.
But maybe the commentary there, though, is that's not how you deal with somebody who's struggling with addiction.
Well, also, we talk about it being addiction, and then at the end of the video, there's a plot twist that it's actually a possession, you know?
Yeah.
Which is why we waterboarded him. Because we go to you, who's the supernatural expert.
Yeah, we're supposed to be setting up the wizard character for the TV series.
Yeah.
It was like a soft introduction. Because it wasn't in the same universe, but it was like, okay, this is kind of the character. Let's just kind of give it a shot.
Yeah.
Your video's frozen.
Really? Yours was frozen a second ago.
Oh. Well, yours is frozen on the stream right now. Which, I mean, we can still hear you, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should.
Yeah. But I would just clarify, I guess, that, like, with our videos, they're never actually offering commentary on anything, so.
No, they're not. I wouldn't.
So, like, if you watch one and, like, the message is, like, stupid, or, like, if there's a message here, it's not a good one, there's not a message there. Like, because a lot of times with the LucasBrothers videos, it is like, well, here's just terrible people doing terrible things.
It is that. I mean,
or just, like, bad characters, you know?
Yeah, it was always, we didn't actually get there, but we always had an idea that this is like a really bad sitcom, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, that was always part of the show, it was like a bad sitcom, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you look at, like, I Love Lucy or something. Like, do not be Lucy. Nobody needs to be like Lucy. But everybody loves Lucy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was kind of the thing. And our characters don't be like my character in that show, or Micah's, or anybody's, you know?
Yeah.
Tyler's, you know, whatever. They're horrible people, and they do horrible things. But none of it matters. And it was never supposed to matter, which is why we die in video after video. And we're always back. It's not... but they're all canon with each other, you know? Like, we'll reference videos where people died, and it's like, well, you know?
That's the thing, you know? And I don't know if we had that figured out either. It's like...
That bit we didn't. Because when we were going to soft reboot the show when we created our actual TV show, which is fully scripted, or fully storyboarded.
It's completely outlined, yeah, and storyboard and everything. And it's going to happen one day.
It's, I guess, not scripted. But
the pilot episode is.
Yes.
It's a good episode, too.
It would be good.
And it's,
hey, everybody. We put a lot, I mean, mostly Dallas, but we put a lot of work into it.
Nah, dude, you did just as much.
But, I mean, all we got to do is have people show up and we can film it.
Yeah, we just need actors. And, like, I do think whenever that happens, it is just going to be me and you from the original LucasBrothers.
Which sucks, because the characters are based off of everybody
else. Well, that's
else,
the thing, is like, we had been doing LucasBrothers for so long that we had created these characters and these certain tropes to the show, but it was all, like, just happenstance. Like, it all just happened organically. So the idea of the show that we wrote was this is a polished version of all these tropes and these characters and everything that we've organically created over time. This is going to be a polished show where it is kind of a monster of the week almost type show. Like, I mean, it's all the best part of LucasBrothers, but like actually cohesive, and the stories make sense, and there are messages to the show, and characters have specific flaws and character arcs, and like, I mean, it's just the
growth. There's a lot of growth in every character.
Yeah.
That's like every character is such a lovable character, which is what I love.
Yeah. And they all have flaws.
Yeah, even if you don't like them at the beginning, there's a character-focused episode for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like somebody, after you get to their episode, you will love them. You know.
Yeah.
And at the end of the season, in the season finale, every character overcomes at least some aspect. You know, there's not perfect characters by the end; they're still flawed, which is why we had a second and third season, each less formed than the one before it.
Yeah.
But like when they actually get to that point and they do that thing that they wouldn't have been able to do before, you know, you feel the accomplishment, and it's
a great show.
It's something I'm really proud of, even without having made it.
I know. I mean, it's single-handedly the best story I've ever had a part of coming up with. I mean, it would freaking air on TV if somebody.
Oh, okay. But I don't want it to.
No, it would never air on TV.
It's a YouTube-centric show. Like we very much take advantage of the platform, which is why I want it to be there.
Yeah.
Because it belongs on YouTube.
Yeah, we've got to make it happen at some point. I just wish that, like, and hope, you know, that at some point, even like building an audience here on my channel, like that can help to somehow make the show happen.
Oh, you guys would love it. I mean, if you enjoy the videos he does talking about other creatures, you're gonna love these, because a lot of these creatures that we talked about are based on actual lore, and then some of them are completely original monsters. Most of them, even.
Yeah.
Completely original.
There's like you know, there's the demon creature that's born in the egg in the not the pilot episode, the first episode. Because it's the plot of the first.
It's the main antagonist of the first season.
Yeah, because that's where the cult builds up around this egg that's going to hatch and create this demonic creature. Like, it takes inspiration from a lot of urban legend type stuff. And that's how a lot of the creatures are. They're more inspired.
It's its own thing.
Yeah. I have the egg somewhere. You know, Thomas made the egg.
Yeah, we actually have a prop for this. Yeah.
Which we never got LEDs in it. Which I don't think that would have been too hard to do. But, yeah.
Anyway, I think that's all I got.
Yeah. No.
I'm not going to say anything else about the show.
No, we can't.
Unless we do a full stream where we just talk about the entire continuity, in which case maybe.
Yeah, I think we'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow about, not on here, sorry people. We'll talk about maybe doing a stream that you were talking about on LucasBrothers channel. We'll see if that can happen. Because I know this stream is like 90% us talking about LucasBrothers. I can probably get away with it once. I'm sure we'll still talk about LucasBrothers. But a live stream specifically about talking about LucasBrothers lore, we need to do on the LucasBrothers channel.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
And I'm sure somebody at some point will watch it and get a kick out of it.
Yeah. So
if you watch it and listen to the lore, you'll like it.
Yeah.
You just actually have to be somebody that cares about it.
Yeah, and that's why, like, I just really want to encourage everybody, push everybody to go subscribe to LucasBrothers, you know. I think you should watch the videos there. It's pretty great. And just subscribe to and hit the notification bell, whatever it's called. So, you know, if we do a live stream there, or if we do some big comeback later, you'll know when it happens.
Yeah. I'll probably go to the LucasBrothers channel later on, maybe tomorrow. I'll try to put together like a best of playlist if we don't already have one.
Oh yeah.
I think
I think there's a playlist. It's the LucasBrothers Cinematic Universe. It's a playlist with all of the videos that are connected.
Okay, I'm looking at that right now. That might be a good one.
So those are all the videos that we agreed are canon with each other.
Yes, we had a monster movies probably is our best one to watch.
Yeah.
If you want to go through that, that might be the best.
Funny because it starts with the videos with us with Brody.
A couple of them, yeah.
Cause like
well, just Slender Man. Oh no, we're looking at different playlists. The cinematic one, yes, does start. House Invader, Storytime, Girlfriend Talk, Nightmare Mayhem, History
and
Poetry.
so there's the transition where you slip into a different reality, but it's still
Riley's final moment was supposed to be the Lucas Brothers Cinematic Universe is a multiverse.
It is a multiverse.
It's a multiverse.
So it starts out where like in the first universe, my name is Warren and your name is Riley, and then when we switch to the other universe, we're the same characters, but your name is now Levi. I mean, it's basically Coraline kind of thing.
Yeah, it is. And there's a script for that. There's a Coraline video script out there that we never filmed.
Yeah.
It was going to be a Halloween special in like 2018, I think.
Yeah.
That we never made.
Yeah.
Dude. Last updated September 10th, 2019. That's how long it's been.
Back in time. The freaking portal. I just want to look at that portal.
Back in Time is one of my favorites. Back in Time, The Jinx.
Look at this. Alright, here goes. Boom.
There we
freaking
go.
Portal. The portal was amazing. This video was, out of all the sketches we did, this one took the longest to edit. Because I created the freaking portal. And there was like green screening stuff. Well, rotoscoping.
It was actually. We stood in front of a
blank
gray wall and was like, "That's it. That's the one."
Yeah. And it was rotoscoped. Yeah. But then creating the portal, I was pretty happy with the portal because I didn't use any tutorials for it.
Looked good. I mean, it looks.
Yeah.
It's very professional. Like. That might be one of our better looking videos, just as far as that goes.
Yeah. Most of the videos, almost all the videos, I would edit the night that we made them. And it would just take me like 3-4 hours to edit one. Man, I miss that. But yeah. Anyway.
Alright.
So, I guess just to end it, thanks for joining for the live stream. Levi Valentine. Levi
Valentine.
And next week we'll have Simon on. No, just
no, that's not.
No. Not even gonna talk about that.
That'd be a wild ride.
Yeah, that would get my YouTube channel taken down. Anyway, no, yeah, thanks for joining the stream. We'll probably do one next week or sometime soon. We'll look at some other videos and probably not go down the Lucas Brothers rabbit hole.
Because clearly that's an hour and a half worth of talking.
Yeah, yeah. I have some other videos picked out. There's, I think next week I was wanting to look at some footage where we'll both actually like go Captain Disillusion on it and like analyze the footage and see if it's real. And it's supposed to be ghosts caught on camera and demons caught on camera and things like that. And so like
the quarter video where they do that, that was so good.
That was really good. Yeah, yeah. That's basically what we're gonna do, except in a live looking at the videos and picking them apart and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I got picked out for next week's live stream. So,
all right, let's do it.
But yeah, we'll do that. Go if you want to see Levi's stuff. Go subscribe to LucasBrothers and watch that because that's where most of his work is at.
Yeah, that's where essentially all my YouTube stuff is. There's a Riley Lucas channel somewhere that has some stuff, but that's old.
Yeah.
I was like 12.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Probably all 4 people that made it to the end, which will most likely be Micah and just Micah like 4 times probably.
Probably just Micah.
Yeah.
Maybe Cheers.
Probably. I think she watches my videos.
Hi, Cheers.
Bye. Anyway, I guarantee you none of my audience watched all the way to the end. They probably once we were talking about LucasBrothers for about 15 minutes. They're just like
they started skipping. They're like skip LucasBrothers, skip Lucas.
Are they gonna watch some more ghosts?
What are you doing?
Clown sightings. You've all been had. This is all a scheme.
Yeah, it's a big secret plug.
Yeah. Anyway, for real though, thanks everybody for watching.